What's up, sports bettors? Alex here, and we are going through the best bets for the Wimbledon quarterfinal. So we're looking at Amanda versus Simona, and I found a sharp bet. So again, kind of the same strategies we discuss on a daily basis regarding how to find profitable bets. You can apply them to any sport. You can apply these concepts to any sport. So we see a bet available right here is Amanda to win the first set at plus 180 odds on DraftKings, right? So when you are using this tool, you always want to place the bet in bold with a circle around it. So here we can see it's Amanda to win first set plus 180 on DraftKings. And this bet is on the top row, as you can see, with a 5.06% profit margin. So kind of the next step when you're looking for great Wimbledon bets is you want to take a look at the entire betting market, right? You want to see if you're actually getting value in your bet. So OddsJam is, constantly scanning all these baseball, tennis, everything lines for you, including Wimbledon odds, to try to find you these line discrepancies and sharp bets, right? It's not like there's a ton of them. Out of the 50,000 odds, kind of on DraftKings at any given point, it's not like there's that many positive EV bets out there. It's a very small fraction of all the odds they have on their site. But regardless, we're able to find betting opportunities such as this one, which are extremely profitable, right? So if you take a look at the odds, no other sportsbook is even giving us better than plus 158 on Amanda to win the first set. We can get this plus 180 on DraftKings. Caesars has her to win the first set all the way down at plus 140. So this looks like a very clear bet with value, right? That's what we're looking for as a sharp, positive EV sports bettor, right? And again, any questions you have about profitable sports betting, you can feel free to comment them below. Book a call with us. I love my job. My only job is to help sports bettors learn about profitable sports betting strategies and make money. So we can see here we're really getting a true pricing discrepancy on DraftKings. So I went ahead, I locked it in for $100. You can see it on the screen, right? The profit margin of our bet was 5.06, which you can see right here. So our bet has simply 5.06% of $100, 506 in profit margin. So when betting on the Wimbledon, MLB, whatever, right, you want to place and find as many sharp positive EV bets as you can on a daily basis. Bet them all according to your bankroll, and you're essentially forming your own hedge fund, right, of mathematically profitable positive EV bets. So this one I locked in for the Wimbledon. I may even have to watch a little as we get deeper into this tournament, and it should be a pretty good match. So I went ahead and I locked it in. But anyways, let's get back to the math, right? So we're really getting a true pricing discrepancy here, and we can see that, the profit margin of our bet was 5.06%. So if we go to a no vig fair odds calculator, again, what this calculator does is it takes a sportsbooks market, removes the juice, removes the vig, to tell you the true win probability for your wager. So Amanda was plus 158 on Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook, especially for tennis, to win the first set. Simona's minus 182, right? So Simona is favored to win the first set, right? She's minus 182. She's a minus 182 favorite. But we don't know, how likely is she actually to win the first set? We know, underdogs win all the time in sports betting. So what are sportsbooks pricing as her actual win probability? Which is exactly what we're going to do. So essentially what this calculator does is it takes a sportsbooks market, and we use Pinnacle because that's the sharpest sportsbook in the world. So we take their market, we put it into a zero vig, a no vig fair odds calculator. And this calculator tells us, hey, Simona, she's 62.48% to win the first set, and Amanda's 37.52%, right? And obviously, if they had, let's say, Amanda as a plus 258 favorite and Simona as a minus 282, or as a plus 258 underdog and Simona as a minus 282 favorite, she'd be even more likely to win, right? Sportsbooks convey win probabilities through their odds, so you can use a no vig fair odds calculator to essentially back out the true win probability for a wager. So we're betting on Amanda plus 180 to win the first set. The true price, once you remove the vig, remove the juice from Pinnacle's market, is plus 166.51. We bet it plus 180, right? We bet this plus 180 on DraftKings. So we're getting better odds than the true odds, which you'll see for every bet on OddsJam, right? You're always getting better odds than the true line. So for example, in the Marlins Angels game, over 7, the true line is minus 113. We're getting minus 110, so that's a bet with value. You're getting better odds than the true odds. So what we can do is we can take the win probability based on Pinnacle's market, based on the market of the sharpest bookmaker, we can get the true win probability once we remove the juice, find the midpoint of their market. And we know we're winning this wager 37.52% of the time at plus 180 odds. We're betting $100 on it. So our bet has 506, in profit margin, which is exactly what we see here. So again, OddsJam is no fluff. There's no BS, nothing like that, right? It's just using real-time odds, right? Real-time odds to back out true win probabilities and profit margins and show you these line discrepancies. If you don't want to bet on tennis, you can filter tennis out, in your settings. But I like to bet on every sport because if you can find a great bet, you should hit it, right? And this is an example of a great bet. It's a clear pricing discrepancy. So I went ahead, I locked it in. Anyways, I hope you found this helpful. As always, any questions you have, comment down below, book a call with us. We're happy to help, and let's make money.